everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. So if you'll notice behind me, today's big project that I actually got done in one day was adding a new shelf to the big shelf. So these are bookcases built into the wall that I put in when we built the house, and up there is where I shoot my videos and my unboxings, and then down here it was just piling up with things I hadn't opened, and Abby said, you really ought to put a shelf that just runs the length within that big shelf. So 9-inch deep, I think 83 inches long, and it's really helping already. It's still a mess. I got a lot of straightening up to do, but it's getting there. It's improving. So jumping into the haul, found a few things this week, a couple really neat things that I was excited to find, and a couple things I thought was a good deal. So last week I think I showed my Wyatt Earp, Kurt Russell's Wyatt Earp pop figure that I got while I was on vacation. This week Doc showed up. His gun barrel is a little bent, kind of bent up, but I'm just going to try to straighten that out with some heat. It is better than it was when I first got him out of the package. A big item that came this week, finally got the Stevie Wayne NECA figure from, I got mine from Sacred Bones Records. I guess they were available as well from Scream Factory, and this was bought as part of a bundle with the Fog 4K release when you bought the box that came with the 7-inch record and all that. So we've been waiting actually several months to get this, and I do think it looks good. She comes with the board from the Elizabeth Dane. She comes with the cross. Seeing the cross makes me now want a Father Malone figure, so maybe someday. And then speaking of figures, I found, these are the two I was excited about. Not horror, not sci-fi, but Bob and Doug McKenzie. So these are from McFarlane, and they're from about 2000. You can see on the back there the base. Each of them comes with a base that snaps together. They got crates of beer, they got the cooler, they got the Coleman, they got their chairs, lots of beer, jelly donuts, they got the back bacon. I can't get over the shape that the packaging is in, and also for the price that I paid for them. And you can see they came from KB Toys originally, and at one point they were $14.99 marked down to $5.99. I did not get them for $5.99, I'm sorry to say, but happy to finally have them. And the base does play sound. It says, how's it going, eh? It's a jelly. Ooh, coo, 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 coo. And take off, you hoser, is what it's got on the back here. So, you know, when you get something this old that plays sounds, it always makes me nervous. I don't know if the batteries are pre-installed, and then usually they've gotten so old that they've corroded and bust and messed everything up. So we'll see. I'm hoping the batteries were separate. I know when I got my 12-inch talking Shaun of the Dead figure, he was like that. I had to clean out the contacts and everything. I mean, he worked. I got him working after I cleaned everything up. But to all the manufacturers, I just wish to hell you'd just ship things with the batteries separate. Don't pop them in the toy. Anyway, also from Scream Factory, the 4K of Creepshow. So I bought the edition. I was going to do an extra video on this to just talk about the film quality and, you know, do a little review. I don't think Creepshow needs reviewed, and I'm glad this showed up in time for Father's Day, because that's my tradition. Father's Day, we eat some cake and we watch Creepshow. This year I had cupcakes and Creepshow. But yeah, got the one that came with the extra slipcover. Very cool looking slipcover with, you know, images from the 5 different stories on it. Of course, it's a 4K and a Blu-ray. Picture looks fantastic. Little grainy. here and there in the dark scenes, but then other scenes it just jumps out at you and looks incredible. And I also opted for the set, which fingerprints I got to clean off the box. The enamel pin set. There was another set that came with lobby cards. I didn't bother with that because it was like another $40 or something, and I thought that these were steep enough, but I felt that I needed them. So again, box, very cool box. The box has Nathan coming out of the grave on the back of it. Of course, he's my favorite part of Creepshow. But there's the 5 pins. There's Bedelia, there's the cake head, there's Jordy, there's Mr. Pratt with the roaches on him, there's Harry and Becky coming out of the water, and there's Fluffy with the red and blue kill lights. So yeah, real nice enamel pin set. I don't know how or if I'll display these. I've got some pins up on the board, but I don't know if there's any room in that box. So, and then I thought I'd even take the time to get this out. This was thrown as an extra, or at least I hope it was. I hope I didn't really pay for this. I mean, it's cute, but cardboard sleeve. It's a throwback to the old Prism stickers that used to get out of the vending machines. I can remember getting those. We had a machine like that at our grocery store in town. So yeah, that was just kind of thrown in when you started to upgrade to the enamel pin set, and the set with the lobby cards had this as well. So I don't know if I'll ever stick it to anything. Let's see. Well, we'll just continue with movies since we were on movies. Picked up Renfield. So Anthony, over at Simore Paramedics, he got to watch it. I did not get to the theater to see this, but he watched it recently. Told me it was good. Told me he thought I'd enjoy it. We watched it tonight and really did enjoy it. I thought it was a lot of fun. So real good. I got the Kino Lorber 4K release of 12 Angry Men. So I took a film class in college and loved this movie ever since. First time I saw it there. Now, this also has the 1997 remake in it. It's the main reason that I went ahead and got it. I already had 12 Angry Men in standard def. I don't think you need it on 4K, but this is the first time I've ever known the 1997 version to be available on disc. So, and it's got James Gandolfini and Jack Lemmon and George C. Scott and Tony Danza and Edward James Olmos, and just a hell of a cast. I went to disc replay and I picked up Us because I didn't have it. Picked up Cocaine Bear. I had not bought Cocaine Bear yet because there wasn't a 4K available. Figured I'd want the 4K. Turning into a snob with my 4Ks. But for $8 at disc replay, I'll take it. My kids wanted it. Abby found her The Code with Morgan Freeman and Antonio Banderas. I picked up a cheap copy of Christmas Vacation because, believe it or not, I didn't have that in my collection. And the Steelbook for Casino. So, what's it say on the back? No one stays at the top forever. So, and then dropping into FYE, Quiet Place on vinyl from Death Waltz Records. It's like a half black, half red, two-colored vinyl, and it was on sale for $10. So I had seen that. I've been going in this particular FYE for several years now, and this has always been in their soundtrack section, and it has always been like $38.99, and I was just like, nope, not doing it. If it goes cheaper, I might get it, and I snagged it for $10. So I guess patience pays off. So, but that's it. Other than across the room, I can see the Creepshow did come with posters of the 2 different slipcovers, but I'm not going to unfurl those. In fact, I probably won't even open the tube because I got nowhere to hang posters in here. So, that's it. That's the haul. Hope to get a few unboxings out soon, and I just keep doing what I can. I hope everybody's doing fine. And Renfield came with a digital code. I've still got the Mad Max digital codes. I don't know if I'm going to do a contest or just post them up. Keep an eye out. Maybe a free digital code in your future. So, Everybody stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.